Every time she went to an audition, she would put a piece of paper in her mouth. No matter how painful it was, she forced herself to endure it until she started coughing. That way she could pretend to be sick and quickly leave the audition room. Then she would go straight to the restroom, take out the phone she had hidden, and sit there in Thailand answering the questions before sending them to her partner. Her partner would transfer the answers into a notebook, paste them onto paper, and send them back to the audition room. The answers could be recognized by the thickness of the lines. But this time, Lisa stayed in the restroom too long, which made the examiner suspicious and caused her to become even more nervous. In fear, she tried to throw the phone into the toilet, but that wasn't possible, so she quickly hid it in her shoe. When she came out, Lisa discovered that her partner had been arrested. It was now obvious that she couldn't return to the audition room, so she had to deliver the remaining answers herself. Now, her real test was her memory, because with so many questions, the answers were becoming harder to remember as time passed. She had to send out the answers from the restroom. Things got worse when her strange behavior caught the examiner's attention. He was now searching for Lisa. When she left the audition room and arrived at the subway station, she felt she was finally safe, but she didn't know that the examiner had followed her there. Lisa immediately pulled out her hairpiece to avoid being recognized in the crowd. Now she not only had to escape from the examiner, but also find a way to deliver the answers to the wealthy student. She was so anxious she could barely move and even missed the train. The examiner was quickly closing in on her. Meanwhile, the exam in Thailand was about to begin. If the answers didn't arrive in time, the examiner would have to return the money. Although he risked being arrested, Lisa still had to find a way to send the answers. She tried to calm herself down, and finally remembered the last answer. She immediately looked for a way to deliver it. But now she was trapped in a corner, and the sound of the examiner's footsteps was getting closer. At the last moment, she bought a bottle of beer and quickly drank it. When the examiner caught her, the whole story was about to take a new turn.